Let's get this bag. 5 different tools to do one simple thing. 5 different bills that make the CFO sing. 5 passwords that I can't ever track. 500 a month for a broken SaaS stack. Legacy SaaS is a rap, yeah, it's dead now. Heard what I said now. The little guy went and get that in your head now. We building it different, we moving ahead now. Then the game changed up, no code on the scene. ChatGPT writing scripts, keeping the slate clean. Enterprise slow, stuck in the past tense, while a 2-person team is making it make sense. It ain't about code, no one.
Just another day, another dollar on the grind. Yeah, we keep it moving, leave the worries all behind.
What is going on? What is going on? I'm in the Matrix tonight, baby, because I got the cool hat, the new hat. How do you like that new hat from the man, Charles himself, our last guest, who is just so awesome. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to take this hat off just for a minute. Okay. And we'll put on the PMG. We'll put on the PMG. I think we'll do that. And I did dress up for you guys, you know? You guys are important. We're going to have some fun, baby. That's what it's about. If you're not having fun, why are you doing it? Becomes the question. Okay, if you're not in the Matrix, where are you? Where are you? Do we have anybody here tonight? Let's see. Let's see if we've got any comments. Yes. What is going on, Charles? Thank you so much for opening up your web shop and inviting me to purchase something. Hans is in the house. It was good talking to you on Discord today. Yes, sir. I'm in the suit today because we are official, baby. We're official. All right. What do we got going on? I hear OG names in the background. That's right. Mir made a lead magnet skill file for the web shop builds. That's amazing. We have royalty here. Welcome, Wendy. And yes, this is going to be good. I think this is going to be good. I think Asta's got us all set up here. We've got J Fear, SAAS is dead, PMG. Listen, we are all PMG. Okay, we are the Matrix. And I heard from our man here, one of our partners, J Fear, who skipped out on a party just to hang out with the real ones. And if you're here, you're part of that crew, and I'm glad you're here. What's going on, Kim? So good to see you. We are going to talk about something that you're not going to hear a lot of people in tech, at least the tech bros, talk about, because it kind of like puts a damper on things for them and for the SaaS world that is still in the past, the legacy guys. And I'm going to walk through everything that I say. So where you've got a lot of these hype guys that are all about telling you this, telling you that, trying to sell you this, trying to sell you that. Here's a course. I don't do the courses. I've never done a course for money. Okay. Not hating on anyone that does, because it's needed. But for me, I'm giving you all the goodies for the free. Okay. Because I do have something to sell. I sell my own thing. And for all these other folks that don't sell their own thing, to me, just getting off topic, I'm hesitant to believe them. Maybe it's because I'm in the industry and I understand influencers, and there are some amazing ones that have ethics that will only allow their brand to be associated with certain things that they believe in. And then there are the shills, okay? The one thing that you will not ever be able to say I am is a shill. I might be a shill for my own thing, but for good reason, because I can back that thing up. And if you are here and you're using any of our products, you know what I'm talking about, because you don't even have to say you're the smartest person in the room. You already know by now. If you've been with us for long enough, you just already know, which is, I think, a great thing. And you should know, and you should be proud of. But yes, legacy SaaS is indeed dead. And so I think I'm going to be able to pop some of this stuff on here. And I think we'll start off, maybe it's hard to see, but maybe we'll start off with this. Did you know that with PayMeGPT, you can compete, you can beat, you can be your own Udio or Suno? Can you believe that? And would you believe you could do it in Claude or ChatGPT or Grok? This is where things get very interesting, in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen, and I'm going to stay on track with these slides as best as I can. And if you have questions, obviously, please just let me know, and I'm happy to answer anything as I go. We will try not to stay too long on this, but we know how that goes. Let's see what layout I'll like tonight. Maybe this one. I don't know. I don't know. We've been trying some different live stuff. I'm not convinced I love it yet. Let's just do, there's a leaves background. I can generate a background. Maybe this will be okay. There's not just like a regular black background. Whatever. We won't get with squirrel. We won't get too sidetracked. Anyways, thank you for joining us. I promise you my goal here is to provide you with as much value as possible without the hype. Now, I'm hype about things because I understand how they work. And if you're not hype yet, hopefully by the end of this, you're going to find something to be hyped about. So again, let's look back. The first thing that I said that we were going to look at is how can we get Claude here, in this case, along with PMG, to be able to compete with Udio or Suno. If you're not familiar with these softwares, they are music generators. You can generate any music. As a matter of fact, the music you're listening to right now was generated by Claude like 5 minutes before this thing. So it's the first original, the first track too. Now, how do you go about doing this? Well, in this case, I'm in Claude, and I'm going to go to this fancy schmancy button here, and I see connectors. Connectors are MCP servers. That is what they are. Now, you can have an MCP server that's not a connector, but you can't have a connector that's not an MCP. Okay, so we're official. We have the official connector, which is an MCP, but a connector for Claude, ChatGPT, and Grok. As soon as Gemini opens up something similar, we'll have that too. If you don't have the connector you need installed, it is very easy. We can go to add connectors here, and we can click add custom connector. You can name it anything you want, but in this case, it would be PayMeGPT. And then all you need to know here is the URL, which is typically whatever MCP you're using. It's going to be the domain or subdomain.com/MCP. Now, I can't add this one right now because it is already added. It'll give me an error. The server already exists, but we knew that. In case you're very new and you haven't seen this, we can also go to settings and connectors, and I can click on the connector itself, and I can see what it does. In this case, there are 42 tools built into the connector that allow you to do things. So for example, this very first, maybe I'm too big here on the screen too. The very first example here that I hope you can see is analyze media. Okay, analyze media. Claude in general can't analyze media. Documents and images, it can, I think, analyze pretty well. It cannot analyze a video, that's for sure. And it cannot analyze a song. There is a HeyGen video connector. I have not personally played with it, but we have our own. You can get contact details, flow details. These are tools, 42 different tools that are built in for your business or for your clients' businesses that allow you to read information. The next set are going to be read/delete. Now, PMG has 0 delete tools because I don't want to get that call saying PMG deleted this or that, or the MCP went nuts. Bad developers are going to include deleting or tools that are able to delete things. It's going to cause major problems. You have no way to delete anything with our tools. You can update and add things, but you cannot delete. We have many tools. I won't go over all of them, but they're all here for a purpose. Every single tool, it has a very, very specific and meaningful purpose. And the goal is, like with AI, is to save you time, to save you money, and to cha-ching, make you money. Okay. So we can do a lot of different things. I won't go through all of them, but I'm always allowing all of the tools in general. If you want to be a little bit more conservative, you can choose needs approval for the whole batch of tools or just some select tools. Anyways, let's get right into it. And so we are, again, going to compete with our friends over at Udio and Suno. So let's go ahead and have some fun. I'm going to say, give me a one-line description of what Suno and Udio are. And that's totally Udio. All right. And let's see what old Claudia Boy says. They're AI music generation platforms that create original songs from text prompts, allowing users to specify genre, style, and lyrical content. DJ Ryan in the house. Does anybody have any requests tonight? Just call in 912. I'm just kidding. If you're not like, if you're young, you don't understand. You used to call into radio stations and request your favorite song because it wasn't always available to you on demand like it is today. Those were the days. Well, we're in the real golden days now with AI because we can generate any song that we want. Do we have any requests out there? What's going on? What's going on? I'm glad to see you. Udio, wow, is it good or can we make it better? Do we have any music requests? Because we can make it happen. Can we have an AI, a rap music video of Ryan eating pineapple pizza? Since that's the first one that I saw, and Wendy is the absolute queen, we will oblige. Well, you know what? I think we have enough tools in our toolkit to outdo both of them. And we're live on YouTube right now, and Wendy just asked for a rap freestyle style song that includes me, Ryan, eating pineapple pizza. Now, here's the catch. I think that's very gross. So make sure the song is funny, but still on par with like the Billboard Top 100 rap songs. So it sounds like it's real. And make sure that no matter what you do, you ensure that it's clear I do not enjoy eating the pineapple pizza. Make it super funny and don't mention his name, but the style we're going for is clearly Rick Ross, maybe a little bit of Young Jeezy. Okay. So let's see. Can we do this? Look what it says. Let's cook this up. I love you, Claude. And what is Claude doing here? Generate it. And look, already got flagged, probably because he used a prompt and it said Rick Ross and Young Jeezy. So already the AI failed at its first prompt. So guess what AI does? It tries and tries and tries again. This time it's not going to mention their names. It looks like, and it says, boom, we've cooked up the 60-second pineapple pizza wrap that has this, gonna have the chat dying. It's got Rick Ross, Young Jeezy trap beats, Cool. I like that. You know, one thing I forgot to I think include in all of the comparison stuff that we've got going on, because there just are so many, is image generator. I guess I totally forgot that, but you know what? Here you go. We're going to show you how to use Claude to generate videos right now. Okay. So let's do this. I'm going to say, that's awesome. You just saved me a bunch of money by not having to have those subscriptions anymore. But you know, it would even be better. It'd be super cool if you could generate an album cover that would represent this song. Can you go ahead and just generate an image? And I prefer if you use Grok, because that's my favorite. So now what I'm doing here, we're still using Claude. We're going to get him to generate an image now. Perfect. Generating your album cover with Grocky Boy. And look, we can see the model is Grok Imagine Image. And it did not care about having Rick Ross's name in there. Yes, we just dropped the fire album cover. Let's take a peek at it. Pineapple Nightmare, Rick Ross and Young Jeezy. Let's make it even better. Let's make this even better. Use our reference library and find a good portrait of me. And let's go ahead and include me in that image that you just made. And make sure it looks like I am not enjoying the pizza. And it would be great if you could include both Rick and Jeezy in the album cover, because they're my friends, obviously. Okay, so now we're editing photos. Sorry, Canva. It listed the images in my reference library. And so now what it's going to do is it's going to regenerate the actual image it just did. So it's going to be a 1x1. Here's the prompt, and here's the reference image that it found. So we should see this pretty quickly, I think. Done. Boom. Legendary. You, Rick Ross, and Young Jeezy. Let's check it out. I clicked it too fast. Here you go. That's me. Look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. That doesn't look like Jeezy very much. I think that's more like a mix between Gucci and Jeezy. And it does look like I hate it, and Rick Ross is loving it. That's hilarious. So if only we could make this into a video, right? Then we would be able to just conquer content creation writing Claude, just writing prompts. So let's just see. Let's really blow them away now. And let's take that image and now use it to create a video out of it. Make it super funny. Check all the video models that we've got, because I forgot all of them by now. And choose the one that you think will be best to have this video start off on this frame. And just have it go, I don't know, 8 to 10 seconds. And just make it funny and memorable and ready to post on social media. And that's how you do it professionally. So look, here's what we've got. It broke down all of the models. Okay, so that looks pretty slick. I'm going to go with Grok Imagine Video 1.5. It's specifically designed for image to video animation. That sounds great. We do have other video models. I'm not sure if I need to reconnect or not, but I don't think I do. We'll have it maybe use Speed Dance as well. So again, we have a great prompt. That was a very fast video. Let's check it. I clicked it again too fast. Sometimes Claude doesn't finish. Okay, this is amazing. We'll definitely download that. Okay, cool. And so now I'm going to say, let's do one more thing, because I don't want to open up a different program. Take that original album cover and then go ahead and add the music so that it is merged into a video, and drop the link when you're done, homie. We have all the things. While that is working, let's add in that video clip so that you guys can see it and we can watch it together, because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet either. Let's add that bad boy in there. So now it's merging the media. Look, we see some of the internal thinking going on in some of the markup. I always like to see that. And we'll also download this guy, the complete package. I love how they put that. This is going to be so good. Save the video as Ryan. And I'll add this one too. This should be so funny, guys. And again, I'll look at the comments here in a second to see if you have some more ideas. But I think there's clear proof Claude can generate images. Sorry, Matt. I saw that experiment you did. That was shame on you for being unfair to Claude when you know it doesn't have native image generation. If you had given it a tool, you and I both know that Fable would have probably beaten both of the other two models. But if you're an insider, you know what I'm talking about. So cool. We've got all these assets now. We have the full music video, a short edit, an album cover, and the raw track. So you know what we should do while we listen to these or we watch these videos? Let's go ahead and make a landing page, because I may have forgotten to mention all of the website builders out there. But maybe, you know what we should do? Maybe next we'll just go ahead and we'll add, where's the ad? Where is the thing at? We'll add a contact form. Oh, so first we got the music generation done, complete. Okay, then we've got contact forms, Jotform, Tally, Typeform. Those are all prompts now as well. So we're going to demonstrate that in a super easy way. That's great. Let's do this. Create a native form using our tools. And I just want it to be the person's name, their email, and give a super easy way for them to say they liked the song or not. Make sure that this thing looks good too, and then drop the link to the form. So Tally forms, I'm sorry. Jotforms, don't hate me. Actually, I don't care if you do. And all the other form creation tools out there. Okay, what is the other one? Typeform. We totally understand that you were important back in the day. But if you want to just see in 1 second here, we just made our own form. And it's just as good, in my opinion. Look, pineapple nightmare feedback. Okay, so I'm obviously going to be the first one to do this. Ryan Bizzle, my email. We'll use my BB email. And I like this. Did I like the song? Yeah, I did. Share my feedback. And then it's going to submit. Respect. Thank you for sharing your feedback. I'm telling you, if Jotforms or any of these programs can do it more better, can do it faster, can do it cleaner, let me know, because I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. But again, before we watch the videos, let's go ahead and run it back, because I'm after you too, Lovable. Did we leave them out too, Asta? Who did we even bring in here? We've missed so many. There's still so many softwares that we just conquered. So far, it's been Udio, Suno, and now it's been Jotforms and Tally. We should have one on here for, what did you call it? Lovable, Base 44, all these new website tools. Let's just show them how we do it. You're doing excellent so far, my friend. But now we need you to step it up a notch. And I want you to create a super slick, minimal yet premium landing page all about this album dropping. Include the album cover art, and right underneath that, let's go ahead and have the track playable, and probably as the hero of the landing page, you'll have the music video embedded. And yeah, let's see what you got. Do your best. Let's see what happens. So it's working. Let me search for the create landing page tool. So now what is it doing, guys? I could have sat here and I could have like iterated back and forth and had my chats, you know what I'm saying? Said, ask a bunch of questions. Or I could just let the AI, who is much smarter than me in pretty much every way, do all the agent work. Okay, it's not people work anymore. It's agent work. And replacing old school SaaS software work. It did the prompt for me. It chose the AI model. I have access to every AI model in my account. The content length standard, so it shouldn't take forever. In fact, it looks like it's done. Okay, so it's generating in the background. So it's going to, okay, now done. It's cooking up, still processing. And what it's doing here is it's just checking on the progress of the job, right? So it's going to just keep checking on it, and eventually it'll be done. Your premium landing page is still being crafted by Claude with all the bells and whistles. Okay, so we'll check on that in a little bit. But again, we can still do a lot more things because there's still so many programs we replace. So while we wait, let's go ahead and replace Trello and Monday. So here's what we'll do. I want you to create a new pipeline for us, and it will be representative of tasks that we need to handle before the launch of this album. Please just make it the best you can. We're going to make a pipeline. Pipeline is a Kanban board, and you're able to move tasks around. That is what Trello is. That is what Monday is. They're just different views. We also have the ability to view this as a funnel, which is sometimes very important when it's not related to tasks, but instead contacts. You've got your top of funnel down to the bottom portion where you have your conversions. So it's creating the tasks now. Look at all these tasks it's giving us. Album work, launching the landing page, verify it's live and responsive. It's telling us all the things to do. And we'll be able to look at this board. It should be beautiful, be populated. I could assign all this to Wendy, who could then assign all this to Asta, who could then delegate this to the rest of the team. You know, it's probably how it would go. It's how I would kind of expect it to go. And I could have done all of this for sure. Yes. If you've been in digital marketing, you've probably played with many of these different types of tools, but you can't do it that fast. You don't get so excited about a pipeline. Like, look at Claude. Boom. Legendary. Right? Look at all this. Welcome to professional music management production, baby. That is how you do it. I love that. I'm going to ask, is the landing page ready yet? And then also drop the link to the pipeline, baby. And here Steery goes, trying to get me to repeat myself. Now it's going to perform another task. It's asking, is the landing page ready? And let's see. Yes, it's live. Here we go. Let's check out our landing page. Open it up, baby. Open it up. Look at that, dude. Yes. RIP lovable. RIP to all of the things. Look at this. 1 slice, 0 chill. Share your feedback. And then this is going to go to the forum. So I'll show you a little something here. You got QR code things all over the place. But in my coding agent here, Pineapple Nightmare, if I go to settings and click on QR codes, I can create my first one. And this could be live YouTube. And on the label, it could be album drop. And we're going to add a custom URL, generate the code. So we, as in you and me, if you are not afraid and your phone's not dead like mine's about to be, you should be able to scan this bad boy. I'll scan this bad boy myself. See if it works, man. Yes. It looks so good on the phone. That is magic. Do you want to play my song too? We forgot to listen to the song, so we'll listen to that next. The landing page is incredible. It even gave me exactly what I wanted, a way to play the track and the video. We'll listen to that in a second. 0 chill. And then when you click share your feedback, that's going to take you to the forum where you're going to tell me how much you love it. And you're going to tell Wendy to stop playing. Ryan does not eat pineapple pizza. So I'm going to give it a sad face this time. And I'm going to hit submit. So hopefully you've been able to do that. If you felt obliged, I hope you did. If you did, you might just be a winner on this show. You never know. Let's go ahead and ask old Claudie boy and say, all right, let's check to see if we have any real ones with us tonight. Did anyone fill out that form yet? And if so, what were the answers? And tell me any trends and anything else that you think would be beneficial for me to know on how to improve my music producer and promotion skills. Now Claude's going to roast me. Perfect. Let's check your form submissions. Boom. 6 submissions. Yo. You got real engaged. Does Claude talk to y'all like this? Or is it just me? Oh, Francisco, one of our main man. Love it. Hans the Mons. New York. Love it. Look at this. New York. This is our time zone. So the form's catching us in a way a widget can't. But it's trying to find our time zone is what it's trying to do. So it's not your exact location. We're not going to put that out there. President G. I got it all 5s. Ryan Bizzle, that's me. Charles Mack. Love it. 1 out of 6. Who gave me the 1? Not a fan. That was me. The one skeptic, probably testing former being real about it. It's hilarious. Action items. You got serious West Coast appeal. Look at this, dude. It's telling us like where our fans are coming from. It hits different. Da. Okay, so let's check this out. So let's recap on all of the things that we accomplished. And let's think of a list of legacy software that still exists today that they're one-trick ponies compared to what we just did in one chat session. Let's see what we get out of this. This is a great question. Let me recap everything. Blah, 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 blah. All in one session. Now, let me think about the legacy software. Okay, Suno only generates music. Splice, Soundtrap, Limit. I don't even really know. I know Bandcamp. Videos, AI generation only. Descript, editing and transcription. All of these things we can do. DALL-E, image generation, Midjourney, landing pages. Look at all of these things that we've replaced. Email, project management. Oh, we need to look at our pipelines. Let's do that. Let's go to our tools. Let's look at the pipeline this guy made for us. Look at that. Look at this, dude. Are you out of your mind, bro? Are you serious? Do y'all see this? Do you see how long would this take you if you were doing it by yourself? And it's beautiful. Come on, man. Do you see this? All of the things, we've got our checklist, final color grading on the 60-second version, create 9-second TikTok reels. Do you see this? And I can go ahead and assign everything to any of the team, right? This is incredible. When it's done, I can say it's done. Let's just call it done. It's complete. And there we go. Look, it updates immediately. Isn't that incredible? So sorry, Trello. Sorry, Monday. And then you've got the funnel. The funnel is going to look odd unless you've got people in the funnel. So let's check one of the ones we've got here. Let's look here. And let's look at our funnel. You guys are in this funnel. So look, here's new signups, nurturing, converted. We've won these and we've still got these to go. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7 people in this funnel that we can still convert over. It looks like that looks great. So this is all cool stuff. You can see this in your analytics as well. Again, as long as the pipeline is going to have people, you're going to be able to see your funnel. What's the fireworks campaign? Yeah, this was another good one. We didn't move anyone here. Let's look and see if you have any others that might be good for sales. Let's see, what's this one? So again, it's going to try to match what you've got. Typically, you're going to have, again, the most stuff at the top of funnel. But in certain cases, like, yeah, you see, so it's going to represent that funnel look. It's very important to know where people are dropping off so you can improve. But there's still better ways to even do that. And we're still not done replacing software. The next software we're going to look at replacing here, where are they at? We already just took care of them. We just wiped them out. Okay, here we go. Here's the next one. Now let's wipe out Buffer and Hootsuite. They're gonna just like, they're gonna, I used to be the chatbot king, but now like I might just start wearing shades and the black jacket and just be the SAAS assassin. If that domain is not taken, I'm gonna buy it by the end of this episode, unless Robert already has purchased it. Okay, so look, we've done all of these things. All of these things. And, then it does a cost breakdown. That's hilarious. Yeah, so you guys are getting the deal, man. Look at this. So the real legacy software we just replaced: Suno, Udio, how do you say this? Synthesia, Pagen, Midjourney, Dolly, Unbounce, Lead Pages, Instapage, Woofu. I remember Woofu, MailChimp. Right? So let's do this. I forgot to ask, did we collect any emails on that form? And if we did, can you go ahead and write up a really nice thank you email to only those people and say thank you for participating? Look at this. So now this is how you replace MailChimp or whatever. It has all the emails. So look, okay, it's going to compact our conversation. Actually, I can use the PayMeGPT tools to send emails via the platform. Duh. Because that's what you want to do. Why would I want to go to another program? Or why would I want to even go to another interface? Why do I want to switch tabs? That becomes the real question. And the real answer is you don't want to switch tabs. You have a bunch of tabs open because you think you have to. But times are changing, son. Times are changing. Can I get an amen? Times have changed. You guys are just the ones fast enough to understand it's important to keep up, and you're ahead of everyone, even people in the big labs. They're not doing it this way yet. Some of them for sure, they're doing crazy things, but you're among the top of the top. So we're creating a broadcast right now, and it has sent. Boom, just sent. It's sent to all my emails. The subject: thank you for supporting the Pineapple Nightmare Pizza. That's so funny. Links to the landing page, to the YouTube channel. Professional closing with the Chatbot King. I like it. Status. So within the next 60 seconds, you guys should be getting that. Okay, you know what? Let's do one more thing just because we're bosses. There's the email if you just heard my phone. Let's do one more thing. See if you can check our wallet programs. Find the one with the most contacts. See if you can match any of those contacts and also send them a push notification through our wallet program and just tell them that they're really, truly rock stars and Ryan really appreciates them. This is a task I've not even tried. We could have put some wallet program icons that we replace on the thing, but that would be almost like, look, it found it. It found it with 34 cards. Is it gonna send it to everyone? It might. I could have segmented it. Customer name, it might have made that one up. Okay, well, yeah, 34 active card holders. Just tell me all the things. I should have that on my phone too. If not, I'll get it in a second. So, like, again, the whole wallet pass stuff, we've got that unlocked too. Shout out to some of our partners who were on us about translating that. Hopefully all that is solved. We try to translate. We've got 8 different languages we translate things into, and it's not perfect. But when there are pages that our resellers are needing desperately to be translated correctly or to their spec, we do our best to accommodate them. 40 touch points of gratitude and blah, blah, blah. So that's really cool. We replaced them too. Now, here we go. Video editors, CapCut, Opus, Descript. I want to see if I can show you guys a video. This will be hopefully a really cool thing. I'm going to try to find a random YouTube video. And let's see what we got. There's me. Let's find a short video. Let's do this one. How long is this? Is this an ad? It's a minute. I want to find one that's really short. Oh, this is so annoying. Where's like, how do I find the shortest ones? Let's do this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, add this video to our reference library. And then give me that link once you're done. This I think will be really cool. And again, we take, look at this. So I'm adding it to the library. Let's see if it'll work. Perfect. So again, what I just did was I took this YouTube video. I had the thing on my screen of our homie here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change his face to be my face. Let's see if we can make it work. Now what I want to do is I want you to find that portrait of me again. And I want to take that video that you just got from the reference library. And I want you to use Seed Dance 2.5 and swap the character so that it's me that's the one talking, and don't change anything else in the video. Okay, so let's see if it's going to be able to do it. Found the tools, looking for my reference image, and it found it. Now let's use Seed Dance 2.5. Seed Dance 2.5, replace the person in video 1 with a man in image 1. That is the way that you prompt if you were to do it yourself, which I think would be silly in a way when Claude could do it. Let's see, try it in a clean approach. What is it going to try to do? Use the man's face, image, video. So there's the URLs of the image, and then there's the URLs of the video. They're both, by the way, saved in your reference library, which I can't fully verify right now. But what I can say is when you save things that come from one original place to another original place, some data, some metadata, some watermarks may or may not remain. Okay. It's hitting filters on this. So it's doing a face swap. It's too long. Oh, that's exactly what it is. So, oh, this is so genius. Look, so Seed Dance has a limit, and because the video that we gave it was almost a minute, we pulled 40. Look what it says. It pulled 49 seconds, way too long. Options, trim the video. I can cut the video down and then do it. So watch this. We don't need CapCut. We don't need Final Cut. And I just upgraded that on my machine tonight. Man, good call. I should have told you about that one. That's my fault. But you know me, I already thought about this ahead of time. So let's go ahead and cut it down to the first like 9.5 seconds and delete the rest, basically. Then send that sucker to Seed Dance and don't take no for an answer. You dig? No, I didn't say that. You dig? Don't put words in my mouth, Siri. So look, we have our own tool where instead of going into CapCut or any of these video editors to like splice and dice, you just tell Claude to do it now. You just tell ChatGPT Tizzle. You just tell Grok. They can't do it without us and the partners here. We literally have the keys. The safety filter is locked down. Let's try to face swap. Let's see if it's going to do it. We've got the image URL and we've got the video URL. Come on, baby. Content. It might see Dance here is giving me problems because it knows it's a famous person, but that's okay. I think we're going to get through it. Grok will definitely do it too. Let's see. Done. Yes, sir. Face swap is running. Great. So now it is going to check for that. the one thing about video jobs, and this is also, if you've ever seen the ones that are the worst about it, are ARC ads and the ones that made the play off of OpenAI's name, Open Art AI or something like that. I have not had personal experience with these tools. They're just on my feed every single day, every time I'm on Facebook, because Facebook knows I'm in the AI world, and they're spending a lot of money on ads. And so I see this stuff, and they make this so complex, and that you gotta have all these pre-made prompts, and you gotta have all your images here and there, and then they've done all the other stuff for you. The one thing that they don't say is how long it actually takes, because if you got any of this software saying one picture is going to get you 50 images or 50 videos, they're probably not lying. It'll do it. That's going to cost you some money, son. That's going to cost some money. That's the truth. And it's also going to take a long time. Okay, I do this stuff live so that you can see the length of time it actually takes. If there's an error, I want you to see the error so that you'll also know how to recognize it and then fix it. And the truth is, as much as I would love to tell you I know everything, I don't. And you know that. We're all learning together. That's why being, I think, in a group like our Facebook group and like Discord is such a valuable asset. You can't put a price on it. Shout out to Asta and the team for managing those groups so well. But to have that support, especially for like most of us working remote, because we're our own bosses in this case, it helps to have that support group. So again, it's going to take a minute. It does take a minute to generate these videos, but it shouldn't be too much longer. Still checking on it. I'm going to check on it here in another way as well, just to make sure there's no issues. Should have plenty of money on the whole account here. Let's see our usage history. Yeah, so it's still processing. So that'll be done here shortly. We can think of other things to do. What other software needs to be talked about and replaced? You know, I saved the best for last, probably. So what was this one again? CapCut. Okay, cool. It's still cooking, it says. The video is going to be fire. It's going to keep checking for us, but this is basically proving that we've replaced CapCut, Opus, Descript. We can add captions. We can add B-roll. We can do all the things that they can do in the app. We can just do it in Claude and a whole lot more. This is the big one, baby. This is going to be the finale. Okay, the final verdict. Legacy SAAS dead, son. It's dead. HighLevel. This is like the one all-in-one software that's so popular, that's in a way cult-like, and in a way good for them for building the brand that they've done. But the thing is, it's a trick. It's a trick in a way. Like, these guys, so many of these go out, and if you're go HighLevel, tell me if I'm wrong. I won't say most of the people using the software, I will say most of the people I've ever interacted with that actively use the Go HighLevel stuff, they're more into selling the stuff than they are helping the business, which I hate and I disagree with, and I'm not about that life. I'm not about just selling something to sell it. I want to sell something to improve something, because I have to be able to sleep at night. Okay, that's probably why I'm not a billionaire. Let's be real. I prefer ethics and being able to sleep at night and being able to do the right thing and not have to worry about who's this call going to be coming from or what's this next complaint, whatever. But these guys, okay, these guys are the worst of the worst. First, you've got HighLevel, which from what I understand, and in my experience, every single person that uses it, and people have admitted this to me, it's like, once you get in, you've spent so much money, you got to figure a way to get something out of it. And so you find the next sucker to basically sell for you, is the way I put it. Then you've got Real Wave, which is actually built by a founder who I kind of respect. He's been on the cutting edge. I mean, obviously nothing close to CBB days, even today. Many steps ahead of him there too, but like, I understand he saw a need for like chatbots to have vision and stuff, and to be able to like have functions and stuff. And then you got these guys like a Closebot that they literally can't operate without the Go HighLevel thing, which is just absurd. Okay, if HighLevel's down, guess what? Your Closebot is down. If your Closebot is down, guess what? Your real wave is down. They all go down. And that's just silly at this point. And I guarantee you, I would put money on the table right now that all three of those businesses, all three of these guys are making a lot less money than they are this year than they did last year. And it's partly because people know when they're getting ripped off. They know when they're spending too much money. When it's $500 for Go HighLevel and another $400 or $500, and the chat bot that you're paying for however you're trying to pitch it, and you're getting charged for messages, and you can't choose your own keys. You're forced to use keys. This is the sign of sleaze. This is the sign of we're bending you over. And we're not like that, never have been. I don't agree with that kind of stuff. Let's see if our video is still processing. So it's gonna, like, I see that it is working. It's trying its best. It's 720p. That's exactly what it is. The 720p is just gonna make it take a little bit longer, but that's all good. Is there any other thing? I guess we could prove that we could do. Like, we've proven basically all of Go HighLevel's stuff. Watch this. We can go check our social analytics too, by the way. Let's run and do that. Before we do the next thing, can you go ahead and check the social analytics of how PayMeGPT is doing right now? Tell me any well-performing posts and give me ideas for the next things that we should post about based on only the data. Don't put your emotions into this. Kaladi boy. I don't want to hear about your emotions. Let me pull the social media analytics tool. By the way, if this is your first time with us, if you are a partner and you have your own platform with us, everything is branded for you. You have your own white labeled, fully yours, you own it, MCP server with your branding, your domain, your users. No one else does that. It's literally doing the job of a social media data analyst, okay, which is insane. Probably better than the human, 100 times faster. And here we go. Look, so the last 7 days, look at this. We've got some post engagement, some video views, top performing post by engagement. This is brand new for us. This is the one that we just dropped. So then, okay, so we actually do a lot of posts. So I don't know if it caught all of them, but it caught quite a few. 10,000 video views is not shabby. 21 new followers. It's past 7 days, not so bad. Made 4 people angry. Sorry. Then we've got Instagram stuff going on. Real low reach on Instagram. That's not counting our ads reach, if I would have to guess. And Twitter, we're just playing on Twitter. We're just playing. We're learning Twitter. I will say that. What's working? Video reels. Asta's stuff, and I think the one that we recently posted with Rizbot, I think, has done really well. Feature drops tied to specific models. That's consistent, so Asta will keep doing that. Community wins, we'll keep doing that. What's underperforming? Single image product posts. So that's getting nothing. Standalone text posts, that's not good on Twitter. It's literally telling us how to improve. We can even do better. All right, cool. Let's do one more thing. Keep in mind that we're live on YouTube, so people are seeing what you're saying. So don't reveal any sensitive information during this next go around. But what I want you to do is check out the PayMeGPT agent. Check out the recent contacts and give me the details related to their channels that they're talking to us on, their locations, and give me the top 3 problems that are most common that you can identify that we should solve by either more training videos or better documentation. And don't worry about hurting my feelings. You just have to add a little bit of fun in there. So now we didn't even include data analytics tools. Okay. But yes, all of those things that are obsolete because they're not going to be as fast or accurate as Claude is going to be. Now, again, Claude cannot do this. ChatGPT cannot do this. Grok cannot do this without the app connector. That's the golden nugget. That's the golden donut, as they say. So look, in the past 7 days, okay, we've got 231 active. United States, and here's the states that we are popular in. Here's SC, that's me, that's for sure. Mexico in the house. Colombia. And I know exactly who these guys are. I believe this is a partner of ours, a big partner. So won't say any names, but if that is you in the comments, you're welcome to shout your home out. That's how, look how far we, like, this to me never gets old. I love seeing the reach and how we're able to help people make more money and have a better life in general and help their clients and like do the right thing, not the go high level thing, not the cult selling to other people and getting them into the cult, but instead helping people. You feel good when you get good, hard earned money and your hard learning process pays off. It feels good when you do it the right way. So web chat, primary channel, Facebook, one other contact, messages by volume. We get a lot of web chat stuff. Discord's big, Messenger's big. Phone calls, very, very small. We don't really advertise the number so much. So log in. This is going to be probably related to, we won't put their names on there. Authentication and login, especially with platform partners, is a thing that it's just a learning process. We can do all the things. Let's see, is my video done yet or not? Still processing. Jeez Louise. It'll eventually get done. Sometimes Atlas Cloud just sucks. I'll just be real. We had an email with them earlier today, and I was trying to get you guys to hook up, but they were trying to hook us up as like an affiliate. I'm like, bro, we don't want the hookup. We don't need it. We want our users, our people, we want them to have the better deal. And I believe that we were just like stuck in one of the, and I get email is going to be more and more automated. I got to log into this thing really quick. I get that email is going to be more and more automated, but at the same time, what will happen, like happened today, the AI is going to not do a good job because of probably the people prompting it. You're going to have someone like me says, okay, well, guess what? No deal now. No deal. We don't want to do anything with you because there's other products out there. But I want to see the daggone video. That is what I want to see. And if not, we'll just generate one more because you know me, I just can't not see what I want to see. If I expect it, it better be there. Let's see. I'm going to go to my usage here. It's still processing. Whatever, dude. We should think of another video to do anyways. Let's go ahead and make one more video and use any of the reference material I've already mentioned. And let's try Seed Dance one more time and give them another chance to make something cool. The first part was the 10 seconds deal. It could be that it's literally just catching Neil on his famous face. It could be that, but let's see what we're gonna get. Seed Dance, and it's gonna try the reference image in the video again. I would love to see it work. I just saw my Twitter notification. Legacy SAAS is dead. It's so good. Done. Let me try a different angle. Super vague, no character reference. If that's the case, then what it is, it literally is just Neil's face being flagged. I want to find another video that will actually just work. And a lot of these, to be quite honest, a lot of the things aren't being flagged right now. Let's see if we can find one. Let's see, can we find one? Oh, this could be a fun one. Let's see if this would work. Okay, still locked in. So while that's going, I got another idea. This is a boxing video. I want you to take it and put it in our reference library and then return the link once it's done. This would even be more fun to me. I don't know which one it would choose me. Okay, so, it's running. It says it's running. I had this time on my full creative text video. So safety filters, I don't care about that. Let's see if I can stop it and then run it again. All right, so it's going to add it to the reference library, and this is coming from YouTube. You can use YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Done. Now you can use this character, put you in the box ring. Yeah, so duh, holla at your boy. Put Ryan's portrait in there to swap one of the boxers. Hopefully I'm the one that wins. And I'm going to say, also make sure you analyze the video first, because I didn't check to see how long it is. And let's just make sure it's under 10 seconds before you send it to Seed Dance. So look, we're getting it to do our CapCut for us. Okay, got the size. Let me probe the thing, download and analyze. You don't have to do that. So I'm going to go ahead. So watch this. I just told you to use our native tools and trim it. I'm not going to tell you again. Don't talk to me until you've got the video generated. How do you like that? Sometimes I'm just mean. I'll admit it. It's still trying to use a different, there you go, merge media. There you go, buddy. So it's trimming it at the end. After 9.5 seconds, that's when that 30-second video is going to be done. So it's going to trim that, and that's done. Now it's going to do the face swap, and it's going to do the image URL, and it's going to do the video. And hopefully we'll see that that one actually will work. Let's look back at my usage. Okay, cool. And it actually, the other one completed. I forgot what this was even doing. Oh, it was just yeah, the other one was like, it didn't have anybody's face in it. That was good. It's generating the video. So cool. It takes a few minutes. This one should go by very fast. I would assume so. Let's show them the video that you made previously with the generic dude while we wait. That's not going to affect the job. It's just going to check on it. It should show it to us. I can see it on my screen here. I could just download it. And I'll throw it up here. This is, by the way, you know, we should do while we wait. We forgot to look at the other videos. So here is one of them that we generated earlier.
Yo, pineapple on pizza, that's a nightmare. This is a crime against humanity. Ha, just eat it, Ryan. Look at his face, pure horror. Never, this is war. Pineapple nightmare forever.
And you've got this song that we made with our album cover.
I pull up to the spot, feeling good, yeah. Tonight's the night, but something ain't right. Box is open, steam is rising, golden crust, a work of art. Saw the pepperoni glisten, knew it right from the start. This was gonna be the highlight, the peak of my whole week.
That is hard, boy. That's a good song. I haven't heard it yet. So we did all the things. This was a funny face swap we did. Who did we do this with?
I'm Weston Hagen's digital twin, and I already regret making you. You recorded a 15-second clip and accidentally created a more efficient version of yourself. What?
I think that was one of my first tries. I don't know what this one is.
Money talks, silence pays dividends. The ones who win don't post, they ghost. Remember that.
All these AI generated, dude. Like, they really are incredible. It really is incredible stuff to me. Oh, the last one failed. I guess it's just not gonna work today, huh? Not your face swap stuff. Well, rats. It may have flat. Oh, there it goes. It's still processing. My bad. I was wrong. So it's running. It's trying its best. You're a boxing professional. You're dominant. I hope it's gonna work this time. I want to see myself in a fight. That'll be fun. I think it'll work. And that'll be our finale. I do think that it is fair, or we should keep in mind, this is the worst the AI stuff's going to be, guys. This is the worst, by the way. This hat that's in the real world, again, shout out Charles, made with AI, if I'm not mistaken. If you can master this technology, and some of you have, it is literally a matter of just weeks or months at most before people are just going to start crawling to you. If you also get on these videos, you're going to be able to just take one or two of these things I've shown you, the audio generation, the video generation, instead of taking an hour and 6 minutes like I'm doing, do it in 1 minute, because it doesn't even take 1 minute. And if you edit it down or have Claude edit it for you, give it the raw video, it's going to make you a viral clip, add your subtitles in there, add your background music in there. If you just post, if you just put yourself out there, that is when the phrase, if you build it, they will come. That's what that means. What doesn't happen, and I've had this conversation with some local politicians this week that we'll be doing some small stuff for. A website does you zero good, even if it's the most beautiful, stunning website in the world. It does you zero good if no one visits the thing. Am I wrong? It's the equivalent of a digital paperweight. If you spend 10 grand on a website and no one goes to it, you have lost out, my friend. Now, if that website does get traffic and it does look good, this is great. But how do you do that? There's two ways in general. There's a search, Google search or ChatGPT search, whatever. It's people searching for things. And then the other side, awareness. They become aware. They become aware how? Through social media, the different channels, the videos. Okay, so the video stuff is just legitimately so important. Let's see if we've got anything ready yet to show. Still processing on this thing. This just takes a while. And this is another thing I'm excited for. I bet you see Dance 3 will be a lot faster, or at least they'll offer fast modes. But that's something I'm looking forward to. Grok is just super fast. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's just try it. Let's say, let's just see what Grok can do and use my portrait as a reference image. And put me in a music video with Gucci Mane. Oh, this is like, it's like a hung up on. I'm gonna get in a different chat. Let's see if we can do that. New chat. Hey, I spelled hey wrong. It's still new. And then I'll make I spell Grok right. And we want this to be a video, so use our tools. Let's see if we can get it to go fast. I love the energy. Look how, do you see how fast this is compared? I mean, that's the one, I guess that's the one thing with the Chinese models and AI right now is in general, there is just, I guess this is where the compute comes in, and where the US does have just better, more powerful compute is way faster in general than anything out of China. Although China is just kicking booty all around. They've got such a good plan. We'll talk about that in another episode, maybe. Grok is going fast. I am back at the Chatbot King, and it does have my image in there. So this should be accurate. This should be fun. Is it done? Look at that, dude. And we can look. It says, what do you want to do next? Extend it, edit it, post it. It's giving us all the things that we can do. I think it's just awesome. Oh my gosh, this is going to be ridiculous. Oh, you know what we should do though? Let's do this. I don't know if it's possible, but can you take the vocals from that song and use 11 Labs, the speech-to-speech thing, so that it's my real voice, and then merge that back into the original video? No lip syncing required. This would be the real deal. That's a slick idea. But it needs audio input from it's perfect what you want, but from we need you dummy, my voice is already in there. But can you try to take the audio from Grok and try to swap it or use the speech to speech anyway? I'm almost sure it could. Almost sure it could. If it could, that would be so sick. Oh snap, you're right. Perfect. Look, Rocket audio baked in. I need to. Yes, man. Look in my freaking 11 Labs account, dummy. List the voices, silly pants. Done. Boom. Found it. Don't ask me another question. Okay, good. I hope this works, man. This will be sick if it works. No. If that worked, that'll be so dirty. Let me see. I just clicked it again too fast. It didn't work like I wanted it to, so we'll show you the original one. It worked, but it, like, when you do that with 11 Labs, what happens is it will actually remove noise in the background. But this is going to be hilarious. This would be a good thing to end on anyways. We got the check on the boxing video too, see if that thing's done. I think that one's done too, but let's check this video out before we go. I think it's hilarious.
Chatbot King, I'm spitting the truth. Go up in the spot, we vibing smooth. Neon lights, go chains, we out for the hype.
Oh my god! And that was Grok, and we could have extended it. I'm seeing a bunch of merge videos. No, the last one that you sent to Atlas Cloud, we were waiting on it to finish just now, and it should be finished. Oh, that was from a different chat. That's why I didn't do it. So yeah, it's not seeing that. I don't see the boxing video, but I have it. I can download it here. We'll download it and throw it in there, and this will be the end of it. And I'll check for any questions. Let's see if StreamYard will let me pop this in here one good time. I hope it does look like me, and I hope I'm not the one losing. Because again, I have not seen this video yet myself either. But that's hilarious. I should send that to my mom. All right, let's see if Ryan won the boxing match. Oh, it didn't tell me if I won. It tried to put my face in there. That had to be a much harder one.
Yo, pineapple on pizza, that's a nightmare.
That's so crazy. All right, guys. I think that might do it. We replaced all the software. I'm giving you the truth, man. And listen, you don't see other people do the lives like I do them. Let me tell you why. They're afraid to get called out, and they're afraid to get the comments that they wouldn't be able to delete fast enough when people call them out for saying something that is not true, or for saying something that they can't back up. Every single thing that we have talked about, legacy SaaS is dead and dying. By the way, you want more proof? Just ask your favorite AI to explain what happened with Airtable. Matter of fact, let's just do that just to prove my last point here. We'll get ChatGPT to give us hopefully a fair answer, and I'll do it so you can hear, and I'll make it search the web. We should have Grok do it actually. You know what? Grok's going to give us a better answer. And then review will be done. This is my hangout time. I love you guys. All right, so here we go. I'm going to speak. Hey, can you hear me?
Hey there. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How's your evening going?
It's going great. You're with me on YouTube Live right now, and I need you to check the web for something. I heard that there is this company, I believe, called Airtable that was in the news recently related to poor return for their investors. Can you verify or tell me if I'm onto something by searching the web?
I'll look into that for you right away. You're definitely onto something. Just this week, on August 4th, Bending Spoons agreed to acquire Airtable for about $1.29 billion in enterprise value. That includes roughly $965 million in cash the company still had sitting on its balance sheet, bringing the equity value to around $2.25 billion. Airtable's peak valuation was $11.7 billion back in its 2021 Series F round, so this is roughly an 81% haircut on the equity value. Late-stage investors who came in at the top are essentially getting their money back or close to it after holding for nearly 5 years, which is a terrible outcome compared to the S&P during that period. Early investors who got in much cheaper are still doing fine, but the big paper gains from the boom era are gone. It's being called a kick in the gut for software unicorns and their backers, and a symbol of the so-called SaaS apocalypse.
So is it fair to say that the title of well, first of all, do you know the title of the YouTube video that I happen to be doing right now live?
I don't have a way to see your live stream or its title from here.
See if you can search the web for Ryan Baggett and for any YouTube videos that are going on right now live. I'll be so impressed.
I'll search for that. I found a Ryan Baggett with a YouTube channel focused on AI chatbots and GPTs. There are also other Ryans, like Ryan.
Can you check to see if the one that you just mentioned has a live video going on right now?
Let me check that specific channel for you. I checked the web, and Ryan Baggett, the chatbot king from Chatbot.AI, doesn't appear to have a live stream running right now. His channel, Chatbot.AI, is about 13,000.
Can you check on PayMeGPT, their YouTube channel?
I'll search for the PayMeGPT YouTube channel right now. The PayMeGPT YouTube channel has 287 subscribers. Its latest live stream, Build AI Agents That Actually Work.
Well, close enough. We are actually live right now, even though you couldn't figure that out. And it's actually in a tweet, funny enough. But the title for tonight is, and we're ending it right now, but let me know, do you agree or disagree? Legacy SaaS is dead.
I agree that legacy SaaS is in serious trouble. The Airtable deal shows investors are walking away with massive losses, and that's not an isolated case. Many SaaS companies built during the zero interest rate era are struggling with slowing growth and high valuations that no longer hold up. But I wouldn't.
Why do they no longer hold up? Is it all because of AI?
It's not all because of AI, but AI is a big part of it.
What's the bigger part? AI or?
The bigger part is the end of cheap money. Higher interest rates forced investors to demand real profits, not just growth. AI is accelerating the pressure by making it easier to build alternatives and compete on price. But the valuation reset was already happening before AI really hit.
And AI just made it go exponentially faster. So if you could give some advice to all the people listening right now who are in general solo entrepreneur gangsters, or they're on small teams, or they're consultants, or they're agencies right now, and they're all into AI, which is why they're listening to my YouTube right now, what's the best advice that you could give them to give them an edge, since they're so in tune with AI and using how to use the tools correctly versus the ones that are snoozing and don't know they're losing yet?
The real edge isn't just using AI tools, but building systems around them. Focus on creating repeatable workflows that combine multiple tools, like chaining research, content, and outreach. Also, develop a deep understanding of specific problems in your niche, because AI is a multiplier for expertise, not a replacement.
Yeah, for now, you're going to replace a lot of things. We all know that's the real reason. But anyways, nice talking to you, Grok. Peace. There you have it, folks. I got nothing left. I think we just proved our point. If I'm lying, I'm dying, and my name's not Ryan, but it is. Okay, so like, if at any point in time you think that I've exaggerated, please tell me, roast me in the comments. Please do it, because I'm not wrong. Okay, I've been wrong about some things. We all have. But in this space, because I care so much about you guys and my own reputation, I'm very careful with what I say, regardless of how I say it. And sometimes it might seem, what did he just say? But it's all intentional. It's all intentional. And we've got the history now to go back and look. And you can see we've made so many of these predictions that have come true. By the way, 2 years ago, nobody thought Grok was going to do anything. And just today, you got all the talking heads who I used to also respect because they weren't just paid shills, now on Grok like they've just been the biggest fans ever. I told y'all it's gonna be Grok against Google. People are counting Google out again after they like had all the hype at the end of last year. It's so silly. Don't be a hype boy. Don't be a hype girl. Don't focus on other brands. Be your own brand. Don't play with ManyChat. Be your own ManyChat. It's your own domain. Okay? You make your plans. You make the rules. That's where AI is going to just come in, and it is coming in, and it's changing the game. And that is why, in my opinion, legacy SaaS is dead. Hope you guys like this episode. Let's check to see if you have any comments here. Oh, man. Ryan traveled 2030. Look at you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out all the way through. Look at, we got all the people coming in. So good to see you. So glad you're here, man. Great learning. Listen, you've helped make our software better pretty much every week. You've been one of the best partners that we've got, and I appreciate you and love you so much. And thanks, Wendy, for allowing me to make another rap song about something that you asked for in a way you didn't ask for it. And again, I got to switch for Charles here. How do I look? Do I look good in the blue and red? Charles, thank you again for sending me the link to your store. This might be one of my new favorite hats. This might be my going out hat. Appreciate it. Jafir, you're the man. No hype. That's right. We don't need to hype. We don't need to exaggerate. There's no need. People need to see what's really going on when we're creating. I think that's how you build trust. I mean, there's a lot of people that can talk the talk. I'll throw some shade. There's a lot of people that used to be on the top that didn't stay current, that didn't stay motivated, that took advantage of things they shouldn't and people they shouldn't have taken advantage of. And it's easy to see karma's real. And if you do the right things, you stay motivated, you keep your creativity juices flowing, you will not fail. When you stop either one of those two things, the likelihood of you not succeeding the way you want to, very real. And I've seen it. It works. I swap my voice. It does work. I know it does work. Keep telling AI box, yeah. You're going to get Ryan to fight me. Or Wendy to fight Ryan. That's what you're going to do. 18 million people watching. I love you guys. I hope you did learn something. See you in 40 hours. Yes, Sunday, Robert will be in the house with his product. I know that you guys are going to love it. For the ones that you have not experienced his MCP mastery, I think you're going to love it. And dude, thank you so much. And I'm glad that we chatted in Discord today. Yes. Looks so good. All right, guys. This was a good one. Pop the collar and say peace. Later.